The atmosphere at London Colney was unlike anything Arsenal had experienced in years. Cameras flashed, fans gathered outside, and anticipation filled the air as the club unveiled their new £100 million superstar, Rodrygo Goes, on his first official day in North London. But what was supposed to be a routine debut introduction turned into something historic. Martin Ødegaard, Arsenal's captain and leader, delivered a shocking and fiery first statement to the Brazilian forward, one that has electrified the Emirates and set sky-high expectations for the season ahead. When a player of Rodrygo's caliber arrives, most would expect an atmosphere of celebration, smiles, warm greetings, and perhaps cautious talk of settling in. Yet Arsenal, under Mikel Arteta and Ødegaard's leadership, is no longer a club built on patience. Instead, it is a club built on ambition. Ødegaard's words to Rodrygo made it crystal clear: this was not a day for easing into the team. It was a day for sending a message both to the new arrival and to the football world. Arsenal didn't spend £100 million to wait for results. They invested to win, now. Sources inside the camp described the moment as intense and unforgettable. Ødegaard, calm yet commanding, turned to Rodrygo and spoke with a mix of authority and belief: "This is Arsenal. You're not here to settle, you're here to win. Together, we'll bring trophies back to North London." The statement, brief but powerful, struck like lightning. It wasn't just a welcome, it was a challenge, a rallying cry, and a declaration of intent rolled into one. Social media exploded within minutes, with Arsenal fans praising Ødegaard's leadership and calling the moment a symbol of the Gunners' new mentality. For supporters who have endured years of transition seasons and rebuilding projects, this fiery introduction felt like the dawn of something monumental. Rodrygo is no ordinary signing. At just 23 years old, he already boasts a resume that most players can only dream of: multiple Champions League triumphs, goals in high-pressure knockout ties, and the experience of playing alongside some of the biggest names in world football at Real Madrid. But at Madrid, he often played in the shadows of Vinicius Jr. and other Galacticos. At Arsenal, he has been brought in not to support but to lead. Alongside Bukayo, Saka and Viktor Gyökeres, Rodrygo is expected to form a front line that could rival any in world football. His pace, creativity, and flair will be complemented by Saka's intelligence and Gyökeres' power, creating a trident designed to terrify Premier League and Champions League defenses alike. One of the most exciting prospects for Arsenal fans is the potential link-up between Ødegaard and Rodrygo. The Norwegian captain, known for his vision and pinpoint passing, thrives when paired with attackers who can exploit space and turn half chances into goals. Rodrygo's movement, acceleration, and finishing ability make him the perfect target. Supporters are already dreaming of Ødegaard threading passes through defensive lines for Rodrygo to finish moments that could define Arsenal's season. This partnership, many believe, could be the difference maker in Arsenal's pursuit of long-awaited silverware. News of Ødegaard's powerful first statement spread quickly, and the reaction among Arsenal supporters has been electric. Online forums, fan channels, and social media timelines are overflowing with excitement. Many are calling the moment the spark Arsenal needed after years of near misses in title races. Fans see this as more than words, it's a sign of a cultural shift. Arsenal is no longer the patient, rebuilding side of the past decade. Under Ødegaard's leadership and with Rodrygo's brilliance, they are becoming a ruthless, ambitious powerhouse ready to stand toe-to-toe with Manchester City, Real Madrid, and Bayern Munich. Ødegaard's statement to Rodrygo wasn't just for the Brazilian. It was a warning to the rest of Europe. Arsenal is done waiting for its turn. The club has arrived at the summit of ambition, and every rival from Premier League competitors to Champions League giants has been put on notice. The combination of Arteta's tactical genius, Ødegaard's leadership, and Rodrygo's flair could mark the beginning of a new golden era in North London. When Martin Ødegaard turned to Rodrygo on his first day and demanded greatness, it wasn't just about one player, it was about the entire Arsenal project. It was about setting the tone, declaring ambition, and telling the footballing world that Arsenal is back, stronger and hungrier than ever. This wasn't just a welcome speech. It was the birth of a new chapter, one that could finally bring glory back to North London and shake the very foundations of European football. The Ødegaard, Rodrygo era has begun, and Arsenal fans believe history is about to be written.